My name is Kevin Reagan, and in 1986, I was 11 years old.
My name is Kelsey Hébert, and in 2007, I was 11 years old.
I'm Kristin Finger, and in 1993, I was 11 years old.
And my name is Kit Reagan, and I am 11 years old.
You are listening to The Perfect 10.
This month, we watched Halloween.
Hey, jerk! Speed kill! Totally.
He's gone from here.
I'm scared.
There's nothing to be scared of.
Hey, Lonnie, get your ass away from there.
You know, it's totally insane.
Halloween, also known as John Carpenter's Halloween, is a 1978 American independent slasher film directed and scored by John Carpenter, who co-wrote it with his producer, Debra Hill.
15 years after murdering his sister on Halloween night in 1963, Michael Myers escapes from a mental hospital and returns to the small town of Haddonfield, Illinois, to kill again.
It stars Donald Pleasence, Jamie Lee Curtis in her film debut, PJ Soles, and Nancy Loomis.
The film was shot in Southern California throughout May 1978, produced by Compass International Pictures and Falcon International Productions. The film was released by Compass International and Aquarius, releasing in October and grossing $70 million on a budget of only $300,000, becoming one of the most profitable independent films of all time.
Halloween spawned a film franchise comprising 13 films, which helped construct an extensive backstory for Michael Myers, sometimes narratively diverging entirely from previous installments. A novelization, video game, and comic book series have also been based on the film. We have Kelsey Hébert, we have Kristin Finger, and Kit. Tell us about Halloween.
What do you want me to say?
I want you to talk about everybody in it. That's what you always do.
Okay. So, number one, obvious, Michael Myers, played by Nick Castle,
Michael?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And many other people.
Tony Morgan, Will Sandon.
Well, in this one, Nick Castle.
There's so many people in this movie that play the part still.
Sure.
Like when you see his face, it's
Yeah.
Nick Castle. But Tony Moran is Michael Myers at 21. Will Sandon is the little kid. But so many people, John Carpenter included, Debra Hill, played hands and different parts because Nick Castle wasn't always on set.
Right.
Which is what a gig.
I wouldn't mind it.
No, me either.
No.
Next on the list, obvious, Laurie Strode,
I forgot my chemistry book.
Why is that obvious?
because she's the main character.
How do you know Laurie Strode? How do you know Jamie Lee Curtis? What do you know her from?
I don't know.
Well, she's in The Bear, which I don't think you watched. That's like the most modern.
Freaky Friday.
Yeah,
Freaky
do you
Friday?
remember Freaky Friday?
I don't think I've ever watched that.
Yeah. Remember Lindsay Lohan, who's in Parent Trap, plays the two parts?
Oh, yeah.
Remember the movie where she and her mom switch bodies? That's Freaky Friday.
I only remember one scene, which is...
A lot of editing.
We're getting a finger in the air with a large yawn.
You said a finger in the and I didn't know where it was going.
Hey, Lonnie, get your ass away from there.
So Jamie Lee Curtis was also in A Fish Called Wanda, which you love? No, you've never seen that.
Do you watch
should.
New Girl?
Oh.
I tried.
Well, she plays Jess's mom.
It's too mature for her.
You let me watch.
Everything, Everywhere, All at Once.
Oh, she's awesome in that.
She's also married to the brilliant Christopher Guest.
Yeah.
These go to 11.
Next on the list is Samuel Loomis,
Loomis, Dr. Sam Loomis.
Played by
played by
the pleasant.
Donald Pleasence.
Very good.
Also, you called him something Loomis. Don't forget, he is Dr. Loomis.
Yes.
Samuel.
Dr. Sam Loomis.
Well, Sam Loomis went to medical school,
Yeah.
so we call him doctor.
Hey, lady, you call him Dr.
Loomis, Dr. Sam Loomis.
So wait, let's talk about Sam Loomis for a minute, especially with Kristin here. Kelsey loves horror films, but Kristin really, truly does love horror films. Sam Loomis's name is taken from a movie called Psycho, where we have another Sam Loomis, and John Carpenter was a huge fan of Alfred Hitchcock. And
Hitchcock.
yeah, Alfred Hitchcock.
Are you a fan? Are you familiar?
Is Hitchcock from something else? Oh, from Brooklyn Nine-Nine, of course. We've done a very special podcast of just talking about Hitchcock and nothing else.
Are you segueing to another tie to Hitchcock?
Yeah, another tie to Alfred Hitchcock.
Does Kelsey know?
I don't know. Do I?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
Well, so
This is
Janet
fun.
Leigh,
Yeah.
who is the lead in Psycho, is the mother of Jamie Lee Curtis. And it was a big deal for John Carpenter. He really wanted to put her in this film.
I did know that, I think.
Yeah.
So, and she was playing way against type because Jamie Lee Curtis typically would have played one of the bad girls, not the good girl. But
Yeah.
John Carpenter was like, no. You're the final girl.
Yeah.
You get that, like, Hitchcock Psycho-esque knife stab
Yeah.
right in the beginning.
I know, it's pretty cool. You can see how many things he's inspired by.
Oh, yeah.
I could geek out for, what do we have, 6 hours for
Yeah,
this?
plenty.
Next on the list
Oh, so we're moving right along.
Yeah.
is Judith Myers.
Who's Judith Myers?
She's
the sister who gets brutally murdered.
Oh, yeah. I'm looking for an actor.
She's the first boobs you saw, Kevin.
Yeah.
Ever, or just in the movie?
In 1978, probably. Yes, Sandy Johnson plays the part. So I do know that the fake blood that Judith Myers has on her, they had to clean it off after every take. You know, obviously you can't have, although the way it's shot, you probably could have, but it's all a long take too. So it comes at the end of that long take where Michael Myers kills her. And when they would clean it off, they would scrub really hard, and she was in pain. So it was actually Jamie Lee Curtis who came in and said to the people, let me do it. And she cleaned her off. So I think that's really cool.
Nice.
She has always been
She's been
just an advocate for...
Boob cleaning.
Oh, wait.
Appropriate boob cleaning.
No! For, like, other actors,
Yeah.
like, she's the best.
She's the best.
Yeah, Jamie Lee Curtis is amazing. So who else is on your list, Kit?
Next on the list is Lindsay Wallace.
Hello?
Hi, Lindsay. This is Paul. Is Annie there?
She's washing her clothes.
Who I always thought was spelled with an A instead of an E. It's Lindsay instead of Lindsay.
Yeah. Well, there's different ways to spell it.
I know, I always...
Did she
just
play
thought-
Linda with the L-Y?
No, so Lindsay Wallace is the character. So Kyle Richards.
Right.
So if you know of Kyle Richards, and I had to look it up because...
Who's Kyle Richards?
Well, typically Kyle is not the name of a female, and they made their fame later in life as well in a little something called...
Your mom.
Not Your Mom. It's called the
Your Dad.
Housewives of Beverly Hills.
Oh,
Which
yes.
I never watched, but apparently if you watched it, you would likely know who Kyle Richards is.
She's one of the wives?
Yeah,
of-
and apparently
Beverly Hills.
Beverly Hills.
quite the handful.
Well.
Yeah.
Oh, she played Lindsay, the little girl?
Yeah, she played the little girl Lindsay. So Lindsay Wallace.
Well.
Next on the list is Annie Brackett,
Hey, isn't that Devon Graham?
played by Nancy Kyes.
I think it might be Keys, but yeah. Credited as Nancy Loomis, and then she got married and took, I
Loomis.
guess, a name. I know, that's a coincidence.
That's crazy.
Yeah, because again, Sam Loomis was the name from Psycho. That's where that name came from. The fact that her name is Nancy Loomis was just a coincidence.
Hey, jerk! Speed kills!
Annie Brackett.
The worst.
Do we think Annie is the worst?
Totally.
Yes,
I
I
think
think
so.
she's worse than the other girl,
Then Linda.
Linda.
We have 3 new cheers to learn in the morning. The game is in the afternoon. I have to get my hair done at 5, and the dance is at 8. I'll be totally wiped out.
I don't think you have enough to do tomorrow.
Totally.
I don't like Linda. I think Annie...
They both suck.
Annie was ruder, but she was a better character.
It's your own fault, and I don't feel a bit sorry for you.
Well, but we even see Annie rude to her dad.
You blame everything on kids.
Aren't you going to be late?
Huh?
I said, aren't you going to be late?
He shouts, too.
So I do feel like
Yeah, but
you can make the
also-
argument Annie is the worst
Yeah.
human being.
She was mean to the dog, too.
Yeah, that's
are
and
we-
she wouldn't even make eye contact.
She wouldn't even, like, look
Sorry,
at the dog.
did
Yeah.
you just call her the worst human ever when we have Michael Myers?
Fair.
You can make arguments for Michael Myers, but not in this film. Like, you don't get his backstory. We're going to give you a huge spoiler, and possibly Kelsey a huge spoiler, that you don't even find out till the end of part 2, but we'll talk about it in a little bit.
That through line that you're about to spoil
Yeah.
doesn't even carry through
To
all
any of the other futures.
I,
They're like,
I have an
we don't
entire,
do that anymore.
I have an entire PowerPoint presentation.
But it does for all of Carpenter's going forward, right?
No, those are the end of Carpenter's because
Yeah.
he's done. Then they
Okay.
allow,
But like H2O,
H2O is separate, but they carried it. So H2O
It's not
is a
until Rob
separate-
Zombie takes over and then David Gordon Green does his, right?
Right, but there's two...
All right, let's spoil it. Let's talk about it.
Spoilers. I'm ready.
At the end of part 2, a document is unsealed, and we find out that Laurie Strode is, in fact, Laurie Myers. She is Michael Myers' little sister.
Oh! Yeah.
Oh, I love that Kelsey didn't know.
Yeah.
This is so good.
So,
Wait!
And
Yeah.
it's that she is adopted.
Yeah.
And so she's just another child of the family. Michael killed his older sister, but he had a baby sister too.
Yeah.
And
But
that's why he came back
It
to
is
Haddonfield.
weird that then in this movie, her father, adoptive father, whatever, that is her father, says, take this key down in the Myers house. It's like, wouldn't he be like, and also, why are you living
Right.
in that town?
Right.
Would he know?
This is also why
I think he's the maybe
I
not.
know, but
Maybe
sometimes
not.
they don't
That's
know.
true. Yeah, maybe he didn't know.
He maybe didn't know.
You would know more than me because it's been a
No,
long
but
time since I've seen
John
Halloween
Carpenter
2.
didn't want any more than one movie.
Yeah.
So when they said, here's some more money, he was like, fine.
Yeah.
And then he made a second one. I think he was like, here's a dumb idea.
Yeah.
And then I don't want to make any more of these things. Stop it. And then
And then
they
they're like,
made...
we'll just make a movie about the mask.
We'll make
then.
a movie.
And then they
Yeah.
were like, it didn't do that well. Let's go back to the
I
original
don't think
formula.
there was much thought behind it,
Yeah.
but then they took it into the other movies.
Yeah.
And there's a whole segment of other movies that other directors took and just decided to take, well, we'll take this really big chunk of it. And in Halloween H2O, thank God Josh Hartnett's hair was in that movie.
That's it. That's the only good part of that movie.
I do feel like that's a thing where it's like the big reveal, and they're like, they just wanted people to be like, what?
Oh, we got this for part 3. Like, we can't wait to see part 3. And then part 3, Michael Myers is mentioned in it, but for the most part has nothing to do with any of this. That's the masks that lock onto your face, which is a great... 4 more days till Halloween. It's so good.
Halloween.
Wait, I don't understand.
Exactly.
So Halloween 3 totally deviates.
Totally.
And then the idea was, we're going to call them Halloween movies, but we're not going to do Michael Myers anymore. And it didn't do well. So they're like, no, we were wrong. Let's just do Michael Myers.
So wait, what is the plot of Halloween 3?
You
It's
buy
a franchise of masks that...
like the Shamrock,
Shamrock.
Silver Shamrock, I think.
that a company makes that turns, if you watch exactly at the time and you're wearing the mask takes over and like you become, it's ridiculous.
Which, if you're a Buffy the Vampire Slayer fan, they did the episode with Ethan Rain.
I have seen that.
Yeah, so
that's what
homage, not the same storyline, but a similar storyline.
That's our spoiler for today's episode.
There's 2. That's 2 spoilers.
That's 2 spoilers.
Spoilers.
Who else you got, Kit?
Next on the list is Linda van der Kwak.
Hey, isn't that Devon Graham?
Yeah, PJ Souls. So we saw PJ Souls when we reviewed Carrie, and she's an awful human being in that as well. Do you think she's worse than Annie, or do you think Annie's worse than her?
No, I think Annie's worse than her. I think she's...
But Annie doesn't say totally every 5 seconds.
Totally. I'll be totally wiped out. Totally never show. Totally charted. Totally silly.
Yeah, it's totally dark. She's totally not here. Totally.
I think she's poorly written. She's just written...
John Carpenter.
It's fine.
Dude, that's your friend.
I think he is my friend, and I think that sometimes we just, as women, were poorly written.
Yeah.
We were writing a dumb girl.
Yeah.
And-
I think she took liberties with the totally.
Yeah, I think she did. But I think in the tropes, and this is fun, Kit, because you watch Scream, is that like in horror movies, there's tropes of characters, right? There's like the scholar, so there's like the really smart person.
Right.
There's the jock, there's the final girl, and in this case, she was the whore. So she was like the dumb blonde that like sleeps with someone and then dies.
Which is,
right?
You're saying that trope isn't all of the.
No, I'm saying this character was the whore in this. Yeah.
There's probably a nicer way to say that, Kristin. She's got a mother and father. For crying out loud.
Well,
yeah.
But that's not the name of the trope.
That's true. It's usually called the slut trope. You gave me a look, hold on, of like, you don't like me calling her but you're okay with whore.
No, it's the whore.
I've always heard it as the slut, but that's fine.
No, it's
maybe because of Rocky Horror.
Maybe.
The next person.
Who's the next person on your list?
Is Tommy Doyle.
Oh, Doyle rules.
Oh, Doyle rules.
What is the boogeyman? I'm scared.
There's nothing to be scared of.
Are you sure?
Tommy's the little boy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, sad. He's my favorite.
Yeah?
Why is that sad?
No, it's sad that he's bullied.
The boogeyman is coming. Leave me alone. He doesn't believe us. Don't you know what happens on Halloween? Yeah, we get candy. Boogeyman, ooh, the boogeyman, the boogeyman, the boogeyman, the boogeyman.
What is his Halloween costume, in your opinion, Kelsey?
I think he is something that is non-specific and doesn't take too much effort, like a pirate.
Without a doubt.
You know,
Okay.
like
Yeah.
he's like a pirate or an adventurer. Like I don't think he's
Pirate is a tough sell only because he's got the American flag on the one shoulder.
fair.
I mean, I guess they're American.
He's a firefighter.
I know who he is.
Who do you think
I
he
know.
is, Kit?
He is 100% Neil Armstrong.
He might be.
With his name backwards, so Alien.
Oh, Neil backwards is Alien.
Yeah. A.
Oh, Neil A. Correct. I'm sorry.
Alien.
Did we do this before?
No, we didn't.
I swore we did.
I did it separately.
We did it in ET. We talked about it in ET. I think.
Oh, okay, maybe we did. But forget about that Neil A. I don't know.
But you think he's Neil Armstrong?
No, I don't. He is 100% a Taekwondo fighter.
Okay.
United States of America astronaut.
Wait. Then that means he's...
Both.
But that's not 100%. He's 50% one. and 50.
No,
it's
he's
combined.
100%.
It's combined.
Yeah.
Kristen, what do you think he is?
I think he is a boy that has cheap parents.
Oh, yeah. Generic.
Yeah.
I'm a little more in Kelsey's camp of generic, whatever's fast and easy.
Yeah.
They
I think
forgot
his
it was
parents-
Halloween.
yeah, his
And they're
parents-
like, because it wasn't originally called
Yeah, and
Halloween.
then I don't even think his parents love him because they just
Damn.
they left on Halloween
I
night.
agree. Yeah.
Yeah,
A lot of
that's
parents
bummer.
did.
How would you feel if Mommy and I went out on Halloween?
After trick or treating, I wouldn't care.
I don't know if it's after trick-or-treating. Like, some of these kids, it feels like, did not get to trick or
Because he wasn't sitting there eating his candy.
Yeah, there's no. I see Lindsay has no candy.
Yeah.
Tommy has no candy, and Tommy even wants a little bit more popcorn.
Right.
To which Lori's like, "You've had enough," and it's like, it's
I don't think he's
Halloween,
had
bro.
any.
Yeah, personally, I think John Carpenter hates children.
I have a question. So it was originally the babysitter murders.
Yeah.
Was it always supposed to take place on Halloween? Or is it like the effect of like all of the parents leaving on Halloween wasn't initially a thing? It was just like all the parents were out on a random day and then it shifted being on Halloween.
We do see kids trick-or-treating, and obviously there are jack-o'-lanterns.
I'm pretty sure it was always supposed to be on Halloween.
Halloween night.
I think that adds to the spook of it.
Well, and he killed them on
Halloween.
Halloween 1963 is when
Gotcha.
Michael killed his sister because he was wearing the clown
His
costume.
older sister.
His older, spoiler.
Spoilers.
His only sister that we know of at
Yeah.
this point in this film, but yes. And that's a good costume. Like, that is a solid clown costume that he's wearing. I
Those
don't
were
think
like,
a
that's
thing.
a classic 70s sort of like those masks that
Yeah.
you like, it hurt to put on because
the plastic digs in your face. Yeah.
And the string in the back could snap at
Any
time.
moment. Yep.
Dangerous.
Next person on the list is Sheriff Lee Brackett.
Well, now all they took was some Halloween mask, rope, and a couple of knives. Who do you think it was?
Yeah. Charles Cyphers.
Kit, how do you feel his sheriffing was?
I don't like him.
Yeah. I don't think he sheriffed the town very well. And I think that's kind of a good staple in most of these horror movies. I think that should also be a trope of these horror movies. Is a bad sheriff.
He was a John Carpenter staple. He
Yeah.
did a lot of work for him. He was in Assault on Precinct 13. He was in The Fog. Obviously, Halloween 2. I don't think he's a terrible sheriff.
I think the trope is that the adults, and usually that form of adult is the like sheriff or a police or someone in charge, doesn't believe. And that's always the trope, right? Of
Right.
Just like, no, nothing's wrong.
I thought it was crazy that he was like, oh, it was just some kids. They stole a mask, rope, and 3 knives. And you're like, even if it is just some kids, there's a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, some kids have
kids have
some
3
dangerous...
knives.
Yeah, they've got some weapons.
He immediately closed that investigation. That case was closed.
You know, it's Halloween. I guess everyone's entitled to one good scare, huh?
Yeah, that's mostly it. There's Richie Castle, student played by Darla Ray.
Okay.
She was great.
Big fan of her work.
Really
Yeah,
good.
favorite character.
Really good. She probably sat right in front of Lori.
Daydreaming. She had a great scene that was probably cut out of the film. She told all her friends, hey, oh my God, I'm in this movie. You should see it. I am covered in blood in this weird dream sequence. I fly, I'm on wires. And then
hold
they all
on.
go to see it. And she's like, what happened?
Real quick, can I just bring up how I feel like all horror movies are based off of how you dream? Because when you're in a dream, you are very dumb. Like, especially me, when I'm
I was
dreaming.
gonna say, speak for yourself, bro. I'm the smartest person in my dreams.
No, but because no one else is in your dreams.
Yeah.
It's ideas. I had this one really random dream. This was like 3 years ago. I don't know why I still remember it, but I was sitting in front of a creepy doll.
Yeah.
It had something in its mouth, and like it made me not be able to speak.
What was in its mouth? Oh,
I don't know.
You were living through the doll?
Not really.
It had something in its mouth.
I was sitting in front of it. I was over there. I was sitting in front of it, and then I like took it out. It looked like a giant earring backing.
Okay.
You know those rubber earring backings?
Yeah.
Like, but a bigger one.
Are we
like
certain
this big?
it wasn't a cocoon?
I'm certain.
Okay, I thought maybe a Silence of the
Are you
Lamb
talking?
situation. You got like 6 years before you watch that one.
But then I like take it out, do like an scream, and then put it back in, and the dream ends.
Are you effectively creeped out?
I'm creeped out. Well, I totally agree because Halloween is like the kind of scary that my nightmares are.
Yeah.
Slow.
Like
the slow movement.
Yeah, like the slow movement and like the idea of being like there are the times where she just like she thinks things are better enough that she leaves the thing.
She puts
like
the knife
leaves
down.
the knife
She's, like,
down
right next to the body. She's
right.
Like, oh,
it's like I do that in my dreams all the time where I'm like I got past the scary thing and I just like have that relief. And then you're like, it's back again!
I feel like you have a lot of trust in people, and I think that's actually a good thing. I do, because, like, do you put the knife down, Kristin, in a dream? Yeah.
No.
Kristin goes and looks for more knives in the dream. She's like, all right, just...
No, I wouldn't do it in my dream, but if I could control what I was dreaming, if I could lucid dream, here's what I'm doing.
How the hell does an 11-year-old know about lucid dreaming?
Because I watch YouTube, dude.
Dude.
Come on, dude.
If I am lucid dreaming and I realize, oh, Michael Myers is trying to kill me.
Yeah.
This is what I'm going to do.
Are you doing a dance number? Oh, this is a visual podcast, bro.
Here. So, you walk in. I can easily unlock that door because...
Kelsey, describe this. She's off mic.
Kit is standing in front of the door. She's laughing.
I'm just saying this in general.
Okay.
Because I'm lucid dreaming, I can spawn anything I want. So I could just like spawn a wall.
There's a wall now.
Okay. You could also spawn a black hole that sucks him in.
Michael Myers is invincible, let's be honest.
Oh, yeah.
Kit's talking about Michael Myers off mic.
Yeah. This is all great content.
So I'm going to spawn the bobby pin.
Spawn the bobby pin.
Bobby pin has been spawned.
Immediately open the door, shut the door, lock it.
Doors open, shut, and locked.
Wait, hold on. Are you in? Go back on mic for a minute. Are you inside the house or outside the house?
I just got inside, dude.
Oh, so you picked the lock to get into the house. Okay. Because keep in mind, we saw the scene where Annie spilled butter a little bit on her shirt, so she took off her shirt, her undershirt, her bra, her pants, had to wash them all.
She left her socks on.
And they were yellow.
They were yellow.
She was like, you can't see them. And then she closes the door, and we see her lock it, and then she tries the door knob and can't get out, and she's like locked in, and it's like, just unlock that door, bro.
So I'm
back to it.
Shut the door.
Shut the door.
Make him like.
We're back to lucid dreaming.
Control it, but what happens? So he's just gonna stop there for a minute. You're
Michael Myers holding by the door.
Oh, she's in a whole other part of the house.
Kit's in the kitchen.
I think she left the podcast, guys. She might be going to the bathroom.
The bathroom door is open.
She assumes that he's going to stay out there, but he's going to be
He's
smashing
lurking.
through the door right now.
Yeah.
Although I think your door would be hard to smash through.
It's a new door put in by Noah Herman's family.
Wow.
That's
Very
I forget the
nice.
name of what's the name of the company? I would say, Grey Boys.
I think it's time for an ad
It's
break.
an ad break. Grey Boys doors. Thank you. Thank you, Noah.
Now, because I'm in a dream, I can spawn anything I want.
Okay.
So instead of walking
Can we get back on mic and we'll talk? Because I would like to also talk about my Lucius dream, which is Lucius Fox, Batman's. Okay, go ahead.
So because I'm lucid dreaming, I'm
Should I have gone Lucius Malfoy on that? I think so.
talking while I'm talking.
Well,
Oh.
we're trying to do the podcast so they can hear what you're saying because you're not on the
I'm
mic.
pretty much going to edit all this out,
I know.
except for the Grey Boy stuff.
It's a show.
Okay.
Because I'm lucid dreaming, I can just spawn this.
Oh,
And then I can just like.
Kit now has a pink stick.
You think that's a stick? That's like a staff.
Kit now has a pink staff.
Yeah. Okay, so this movie took 20 days to film.
Correct.
I thought you were going to say 20 years.
20 years.
Hours.
Yeah, 20 days, which, just to kind of put in context, when Kit and I did the last movie for the Perfect 10 podcast, we did Stand By Me, and we watched that movie, Kit, 20 days ago today.
Whoa!
That's how long it took them to film this entire movie. That's crazy fast.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
It feels very independent film, like...
Yes.
Yeah.
Most horror movies were shot that fast
Yeah.
because they were the cheapest to make. And so directors were like, yes, I will do that. Thank you for this money. And we'll do it.
But I also do feel like of the independent horror films, horror films that had no money, this thing looks awesome.
Well, I think that's also because he had already like an artistic vision of
Yeah.
what he wanted his films to look like, no matter what type of film he was shooting.
Yeah.
Which is why I think there's such cool camera angles. And I think he had a very specific vision of like, I'm going to shoot the first scene of this movie from the point of view of the killer, which
Yeah.
no one had done before.
It's like 3-minute long
Yeah.
take. I mean, they hide stuff, so
Right.
which again is very Hitchcockian thing. The movie Rope, he did that,
Right.
and hid his takes.
Right.
They used a camera stabilizer called the Panaglide. So this is at the same time that the Steadicam came out.
Right.
This came out, and it was kind of like the battle between the two. And this thing allowed for a little bit more mobility for what they were trying to do, to be able to do that shot where you see all from young Michael,
Spoilers.
young Michael Myers' point of view.
Well, that's the thing. If
Crazy.
you even notice, like the height of things,
Yeah, it's so cool.
is off, and you don't realize why this looks different, and then you're like, oh, I just love that.
Little kid.
Yeah.
As someone who this
Was
was,
once
the,
little.
This was
as
the
was once small.
best spoiler.
This was the second time I've watched Halloween. The first time I watched Halloween was also with Kristin and Kevin, but I had no idea you saw him as a small child and was shocked the first time. But it did have the experience of watching back this time and being like, oh, this feels so obvious.
Yeah.
Now that I know it's a child.
I think it's such a cool thing because, like Chris said, it is so unique. Ducky is yelling in the background because she's like, let's talk about the dogs in this movie.
Yeah.
All
how
of them
many-
get killed.
All the dogs got killed.
That is...
Some eaten.
What is that? It's a dog. It's still warm. He got hungry.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry,
100%
Ducky.
of the dogs in this movie got killed. 50% of them were eaten.
Yeah.
Every
75%.
Maybe he ate part of that German Shepherd that Annie didn't like.
any dog that was in this movie is now dead. This movie was made in 1978, so they're dead in real life too.
Maybe not eaten. No.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
I
yeah.
hope not.
My research is limited. I've not been able to tell. I mentioned it when we were watching it. I just find these things so cool. It's an indie film, so Jamie Lee Curtis was asked to bring her own clothes. So she spent $100 at JCPenney's.
Dang.
You can tell, like in that opening with the stockings and where she didn't remember her chemistry book. I love that stuff.
Yeah.
Because everything I film, I'm like, bring your clothes.
Can you bring your own stuff? Thanks.
Bring a whole bunch of different versions. We'll take a look at them.
I mean, that's the thing. I bring, like, every time I'm on Play Hildegard on WHOY, spoiler alert, please watch the show. We need a second season. Thank you so much.
Wait, this is the second season.
It is technically the second season, but the show's called something different now.
Oh,
It's
okay.
called The Good Neighbor Club, so it's like
Okay.
yeah. But anyway, I bring my own clothes, and then Caitlin picks what I wear. But I love that it's my own stuff, because then it's like, hey, there's my stuff.
Yeah.
You know?
Your stuff is famous.
My stuff is famous.
Do you, when you do theater, do you have to bring your own clothes?
It depends.
Yeah.
When I'm working at a larger theater, they're like, we'll costume you.
Yeah.
Stuff that I'm doing at smaller theaters, it'll be bring your own stuff. We'll put something together. Usually you get like, this is the kind of thing we're looking for. And if you don't have anything that fits that, we'll put some budget into it.
Okay.
But like bigger theaters, even as an understudy,
Yeah.
you get
You're like,
pretty
here you go.
fully costumed.
Not always. Sometimes they never even measure you. I've heard.
Hey, shh.
Keep going. Keep going. This is all nerdy stuff, Chris, that I assume you already know, having talked to John Carpenter many
Yeah,
times.
we haven't even mentioned that.
Do you want to talk about that?
Can we talk about
Yeah,
that?
talk about
should
you and
say
your
that.
personal relationship with John Carpenter.
My dream came true doing these fan expos. They were like, you're going to interview John Carpenter.
JC?
And I
Not the original JC.
and I wet my pants a bit.
Yeah. Did you, after you wet them,
Yeah.
did you strip down to nothing but your socks and wash them?
I did.
Good.
Yeah, I was
Good.
wearing yellow socks and silk panties.
They weren't yellow before she went herself.
Did
Ayo.
you-
I planned
All who
all
care?
of these really awesome questions to ask the director of this movie, Kit. And when he came out on stage, he was like, They don't want to have these questions answered. They want to ask questions. Let's go to them. And he was like the crotchetiest, cranky old man in the world, and I loved him.
Yeah.
But
what
he
was a
cool.
question that you wanted to ask John Carpenter, and Kit will answer it as John Carpenter?
Oh, great,
for you.
Kit. Yes, just picture yourself as like a
very
cranky
old man
who
who likes basketball an awful lot.
Hold on.
Okay.
Oh yeah, go. You could do this. Yeah, go.
That's fine.
Yep. This is like you guys are
yes.
on stage.
John Carpenter, I'm wondering when you chose to have Michael Myers come back up to kill Linda, why did you think he would have the thought to dress as himself as a ghost and
With Bob's glasses.
With Bob's glasses. Where
Great
do you
question.
think that Michael Myers like thought to do that?
I think he thought to do it at a Chuck E. Cheese restaurant.
Ooh.
And that is why.
That's it. It's you don't get you
Yep.
just get the where. You don't get the why.
No, I believe it. I believe it.
Hold on.
He probably, driving from the hospital to Haddonfield, stopped off and got some pizza,
Yep.
had some Chuck E. Cheese.
Can I tell you? I wanted to shoot a hole in this because you guys know that's how I do improv.
Yeah.
Sure.
I love to just destroy what all the great people create.
Yeah.
Chuck E. Cheese, because I was like, when was Chuck E. Cheese founded?
Yeah.
It was founded in San Jose, California, so not far from San Bernardino,
Yeah.
all things considered. On May 17th, 1977, a year before they started filming.
Possible.
Wow.
So that is possible.
It's possible.
Possible.
See?
There you go. Yeah.
He went to the first ever Chuck E. Cheese
went
and
to
was
the
like, I
first-
gotta get in on
I
this.
gotta get in.
He was at the
It
opening,
opened.
and they were like, "Oh my god, guys, we can't cut the ribbon. We didn't bring scissors."
Yeah.
And somebody goes, "I have this huge knife," and he's like sitting there, and JC, not the original, was like,
Yeah.
So,
"Okay,
Okay. Okay.
also,
yeah." Wait, is this Kit or John Carpenter still?
John Carpenter.
Okay, so my bad.
Wait, hold on. Let me.
Yeah, get back into
let me
character.
think.
Look at Carpenter deliberating.
I'm thinking.
He did take a while to answer question.
I bet.
No, I'm really
It's
old.
the fog. No, not John Carpenter's the fog, but John Carpenter's just his brain fog.
So, if you ever notice why a bunch of people are scared of Chuck E. Cheese, it's because Michael was the original Chuck E. Cheese.
Whoa.
He was under the mouse. Is it a mouse?
Yeah, Chucky is a mouse.
I think.
Either a mouse or a rat. And that's why we all have such an intrinsic fear of the Chuck E. Cheese guy.
That's
It's
why.
true. It's true.
It's-
That was actually the original concept for the mask. And then
Yeah.
William Shatner became so famous, so they switched it.
For anyone who
So-
doesn't know, Chuck E. Cheese is Chuck E. period cheese. And do you know what the E stands for?
Economics.
Eugene.
Ecosystem.
It's entertainment. How dumb. How dumb. All of your ideas were better. Economists. Economics is good.
Originally, let me just show you. Originally, Chuck E. Cheese was meant to look like this.
Why? Hold on. I can't reiterate enough that this is not a visual podcast.
I know, I'm just showing y'all.
Kit is holding up the Michael Myers Halloween mask.
It's the original mask. I found it online for $6.99.
He's more of a cube head.
Did you buy it?
Yeah.
I would have stolen it from a hardware store with some rope and knives. Case closed.
Why do they have Halloween masks at the hardware store?
Haddonfield is a weird town.
Also, the idea that like Michael Myers just grabbed like a William Shatner mask is hilarious.
No, I didn't think it was like canon that it's a William Shatner mask.
He just grabbed like a mask.
Yeah. James T. Kirk. I almost said Craig T. Nelson. So of the female leads, Jamie Lee Curtis is the only one who was actually a teenager. She was 19 when they filmed this. All the other females were at least 20 or older. I wanted to ask this.
Ooh.
Because I like to do the trivia aspect of it, and I like when Kristin is on the spot and doesn't get things right.
I won't get all these right.
Kristin,
I only
can you
memorize-
name all of the Halloween movies in order?
Chronologically or when they came out?
No,
Is it the
chronologically.
same?
Their names.
Their names?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think so, but I can give it a whirl.
Yeah, give it a whirl. It doesn't have to be in order. Can you just name them?
I could probably, and there's like Halloween Part 2, and there's Season of the Witch.
That's 3. Good.
Halloween Resurrection.
That is down there. That's like part 7. But
Halloween Michael's Revenge.
Revenge is 5. Yep.
Halloween H2O.
Yep. That's actually 7. Resurrection's 8. Yep.
Halloween The Curse of Michael Myers.
Yep. That is 6.
I'm forgetting 4. Can you give me a clue of 4?
He's back.
It's Johnny.
Oh, that's it?
No.
Oh,
It's
Halloween.
the return of...
Return of
I
Michael
thought you did.
Myers.
Return.
That makes sense since they went away with the third, and they're like,
It was very
the
clever.
return.
Yeah, like we know what we did. We messed up. And that is where Michael Myers' name stays in until H2O. They always say, guys, Michael Myers is in this. Remember the mask thing we did? Sorry, Michael Myers, he's back.
He's back. And then
they kind of reset
you
and
get
go
into
back.
the different,
So it becomes Halloween and Halloween 2, and then
Right.
they go, Rob Zombie, you're out, and then they go Halloween again.
Yeah, so...
Halloween kills and Halloween ends.
Yeah.
It's over. They're never doing it again, clearly.
I did pretty well.
I wanted to play a game with you guys.
Ooh.
Where I bought
Yes!
Halloween cards.
I'm so excited.
For everybody. So everyone gets a pack. Before you open them.
This is to keep?
Yeah. We're going to open them. I think we should play a game and we pick a person.
Okay. Weird.
Whoever gets that person
Waxy.
wins. Now, multiple
Okay.
people can win. I feel like it should not be Loomis. It should not be Michael Myers because they're big characters. I personally think it should be...
Mr. Peter Myers.
I don't know who Mr. That's if that shows up, you win.
that's it,
I will give you that.
I don't know. It's
The-
that guy.
The dog, maybe? What?
Oh, I was going to ask if I could call Tommy. Do
Tom?
you think he's too big of a character?
No, what do you mean? That we would all have a Tommy?
Oh, someone that we all have.
do you wanna
I
do
thought
that?
like individually.
Oh, that's even better because we get a multiple winners.
Right.
I'm okay with that.
I'm still so confused as the rules.
There's we're making them up. We're figuring it out
Okay,
together.
I
So
just
what do we
wanted
want to
Annie.
say? You want Annie?
Yeah, really
I kind of want
badly.
the dog.
I want a Tommy.
You
I
want a Tommy?
really want
Wait, is this the first? Like, what is
Annie
the
or
series?
It's
of this
all the
card?
first
I want
movie.
Lori. Actually, no. I want.
There's a sticker.
Who do you want, Kit? You gotta say it.
I
want Annie.
Michael.
You want Michael? That's
Okay,
fine. I'm just gonna be in there.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Oh my god! I got my favorite kill.
I picked my wish. Or fished my wish. Did you? I have Lori on the phone.
All right, Annie. First I get your famous chewing, now I get your famous squealing.
Guys, I got. Can I get your ghost Bob?
Who'd you get?
Can I get your ghost Bob?
Oh, you both got Ghost Bob?
What's the matter? Can I get your ghost, Bob?
Guys, I got a totally sticker.
Wow.
Totally.
My sticker sucks. It's just Michael on the phone.
I'll kill you if this is a joke.
Oh, I got Linda.
Ooh.
Totally silly.
I got a puzzle piece.
So did I. Who's on your puzzle piece?
Can we
You
build
have
a
a knife.
puzzle?
Oh, this counts as getting Tommy. You can't see his face, but you can see the back of his head.
I got an Annie. I got an Annie. Off to babysit.
I got a Michael.
Yeah. You got a young Michael.
I got a I'd rather go with Ben Tramer.
Ooh.
Oh wait! Look at this.
Yes?
That actually might be rare. I don't know.
No, I'm sorry to say I got it. I think we all.
Oh, that's
did
a
we all
good-
get a
no.
Wow, no, I think that's a big.
What is
I
that
think
called?
that's a big deal.
Ooh.
I got the Myers house.
I got the Myers house too. I got a Lori with the crappy pumpkin that she made. The teeny eyes.
Nice.
I have a card I'm going to give you, Kels. You got to give me something because we got to trade, but I have the boogeyman's outside. Come on.
Yes!
That's Tommy. What's up with that?
Tommy, stop it! Now there's nobody out there.
I'm so excited I got my favorite kill twice. It says kitchen kill and Bob drops in.
This one, the writing is orange, and I don't know why.
Ooh.
It says Michael is close by.
Ooh.
I did not get the dog. I'm very upset about this.
I got 2 Loomis.
I think my favorite thing is this totally sticker.
Totally.
That's the win.
That's
To
a
me, that's
really
the
good-
win.
That's a win.
What should I see this? It says, "Hey Lonnie, get your ass away from there."
Hey, Lonnie, get your ass away from there.
Yes.
Oh, Kit. Kit.
So good.
Oh, my, can I have that?
No!
That's a good. That is such a good one.
I got the cop. Everyone's entitled to one good scare.
That's kind of cute. I like that.
Slightly
I kinda got that.
misogynist. I also just got like a director's card.
Oh, that's a nice one. Your
That's
best friend,
cool.
JC.
Yeah.
The checklist kit. You want to trade for it for the Loomis card?
I will never trade you
But I
that
want him
Loomis
to.
card.
I want one where he's talking about Lonnie's ass.
So funny.
That is really
It's
funny.
So these are great. Thank you, Kevin.
Kevin, which
course.
one do you want to trade?
Whatever
For
you
the
want to get rid of.
boogeyman's
I just want to keep my
outside.
set. Yeah, so they all have little factoids on the back. These things were so expensive, but I love you guys. So
They were expensive?
I mean, in the
Whoa.
grand, they weren't. They were like $5 a pack, but like
But
$5
still,
a pack.
still,
is
yeah.
like, I just wanted to sound like I'm cool. There you go.
I don't know if you know this, Kevin. I collect cards.
Do you?
Yeah, mostly I collect different types of playing cards, but I also really love like trading cards and things like that. I actually like am really excited about these.
Because I used to with my cards. I put them in like you would do with baseball cards.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
I
yeah.
had like garbage patch and
Garbage pail.
Thank you. And put them in like the.
Oh, like a book.
Favorite.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Favorite.
The Ghost Bob. Ghost Bob's pretty good.
Ghost Bob is a good card.
I know Ghost Bob and my Totally I think are my favorite.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Yeah.
Oh, you have a Ghost Bob too. This is crazy, man. Ghost Bob is almost as cool as Ghost Dad. But Ghost Dad, the actor, let's not talk about that.
No.
I have a naked see anything you like.
Oh, that's awesome.
Let's trade back. I do want to point out there are no Tinas in this movie.
No, I know.
Tina Parfait.
And Kristin talked about Tinas. You can go back and listen to the Nightmare on Elm Street. I can't say it without saying Nightmare Before Christmas.
What's this? What's this?
Nightmare on
It's
Elm
hard.
Street episode, we talk a lot about Tinas. Kelsey has never seen it.
Tina.
We will have to do that sometime. Hit.
Yeah.
Does this movie make the 1001 movies you must see before you die, edited by Steven Schneider?
Yes.
It does. Yes, it does. So that brings most of our movies to that. It has a 7.7 out of 10 on IMDb. Rotten Tomato has it at 97% fresh, which is, I think, the highest of any movie we've done on the show. And
crazy.
Common Sense Media says you should not watch this if you are under the age of 16. So once again, bad parenting over here.
Whoopsies.
It's not bad parenting.
No.
I think it's great parenting.
I think it's great parenting.
Overall, what did you think of the movie, Kate?
It was pretty good. Boring.
Yeah.
Kristin called that. She said you'd be bored by it.
Yeah, she did. The ending felt like it wasn't really an ending.
No, it definitely leads to the next movie.
Yeah, I know, but like nothing really happened.
Yeah. For the whole movie. I mean, the whole movie is basically this creep in a car that he stole, following around some young girls. And when they do stuff that society, based on Michael Myers, is not happy with, he kills them.
Yeah,
And Bob. And dogs.
I don't see the appeal, so I'm gonna give it a 5.
Wow. Okay.
I get it.
A 5 out of 10. Okay.
Kelsey, what do you think?
I like this movie. I agree. I prefer movies that feel more engaging actively, but I do think that if it was that way, it would the suspense wouldn't land.
Yeah.
And I'm a big scaredy baby. I think I'd give it like a 7.5 out of 10 for me.
I would give it a 7.8 because it was made in 78. And like I like it a lot. It obviously, it's like The Godfather to so many of these horror films. We don't get too deep into horror films when we do the show. We've done Jaws, we've done this. I argue Jaws is a horror film. And we've done Carrie, and we've done Nightmare Before.
What's this? What's this?
Damn it. Nightmare on Elm Street. But yeah, I'll go 7.8.
Yeah.
Nightmare Before Elm Street.
What's this? What's this?
Nightmare Before Elm Street. Yeah, that's a good one too.
Finger, what do you got?
It's interesting. I like this movie on like a lot of different levels, and I'm not going to give it like a perfect 10 or anything like that. So like mine's probably an 8.
Okay.
Because like I definitely do feel that there's like parts of it that I'm like, okay, this is kind of boring.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I think what it's done for so many other movies and how it's shot, and I love a killer that's just gonna kill.
Yeah.
That's why I give it an 8. And it just means so much to me because I love horror, and it has the tropes that I love in movies that stole the tropes.
Yeah,
you know?
absolutely.
Yeah.
This is, without a doubt, in my opinion, the most rewatchable of all the horror films I've ever watched.
Oh, interesting, because I would watch Friday the 13th.
Oh my God, we're going to talk about that someday. I think
Which
that
is
movie
bad,
stinks.
too.
I think that movie stinks. But.
Yeah.
All right, cool. You can follow us on Facebook and Instagram, The Perfect 10 Podcast. That's 1010, The Perfect 10 Podcast. If you want to write to us, you can write to us at Perfect10 The Podcast. That's Perfect10, TEN, The Podcast at gmail.com. Kit, you desperately want to do this more than the podcast most of the time. I will explain this again. We're going to do Watch, Read, Play, Listen. I used to do a podcast with my buddy Joel. It was called You've Got Geek on You, and we would always do Watch, Read, Play, Listen, where we would kind of go through what you're watching, reading, playing, listening to. So Kit, what are you watching?
I was watching Wednesday.
It was good.
Have continued to watch Squid Games. I think it's about 22 hours in all. I have watched it about 6 times.
It's ridiculous.
Besides from the first time I
Your
ever
first
watched.
full week of school, 5 days, you missed 2 of them because you watched too much Squid Games.
I did not. I was sick.
Okay.
Do you watch it with the subtitles or
I watched
English?
the American dubbed version because I do not have the attention span to watch.
And read
I
subtitles.
did the same thing, yeah.
I need to listen and then quote lines before it happens.
But tell Kristin what you were doing with Duolingo.
Not Duolingo. I'm trying to learn Korean.
Oh, nice.
I thought it was Duolingo you were doing that.
No, I said Duolingo requires an account.
Oh,
and
you're
I need
right.
to
You're
make
right. You're
one.
right. Kristin, what you watching?
Listen, I thought I'd put it off.
Holy crap, you already started your Halloween?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And I didn't. I started it. I started my horror movie almost every night now.
So The Burbs, how many times?
I watched The Burbs last week.
Okay.
And I watched Monster Squad already. And
Wolfman's got nards.
Wolfman has nards. Oh, and then I watched Abigail last night, which I
you
really
did
liked,
that.
and I highly recommend.
Kels, what you watching?
I am jumping between Star Trek The Next Generation rewatch.
Oh, I've never rewatched it.
It's so good. I love it so much.
9 seasons? Is that right? Does that sound right?
7, I
7,
think.
okay.
I think it's 7 for Next Generation. And then every time I feel like I need to, I start rewatching The West Wing again. So,
I agree.
So I've done that like 9 times all the way through,
Yeah.
and I just recently was like, I'm going to watch some West Wing.
I have only ever watched West Wing all the way through once. And it took me a long time because I always stop after season 4.
It's really hard to keep going.
Once Sorkin's gone, I'm like, I'm out. But I did do
Yeah.
it once. And I liked how it ends. I had issues with some stuff.
I think the last season starts to feel a little bit more like it did,
Yeah.
but you really got to push through
5 and 6
6.
are tough. Yeah, they're really tough. But Sorkin even did that. When he knew he was leaving, he's like, okay, Zoe Bartlett gets kidnapped. Good luck, guys. See you later.
Yeah, he was like, good luck. I forgot that I also started watching Critical Role Exandria Calamity,
Ooh.
a prequel campaign.
Where do you watch that?
YouTube.
The Tube of Views.
But Critical Role is about to start their 4th campaign, so I started watching. I'm so excited. I took off of work on Fridays starting when
Oh
it
my
comes out
God,
so that
look
I
at
could
you.
stay up late on Thursdays and watch it.
Amazing.
I just watched the movie Friendship with Tim Robinson, and it's so bizarre. If anyone but Tim Robinson was in it, I would have been very much not into it, and I know I will likely never watch it again. But if you liked The Cable Guy,
Yeah.
that's for you, lady, and you want like a version of let's find out more about the Cable Guy's life, but not as Jim Carrey,
Yeah.
that's the movie.
Fair.
So it's worth it. I definitely
That's what
recommend
it seemed
it.
like.
But
Yeah.
yeah, he's weird, and I love him. Anyone reading anything? Kit, what'd you read?
I read The Outsiders.
Yes.
Nice.
What did you think of it?
It was like good, but
I recommended it for you.
yeah, I
I'm real proud of that.
prefer more graphic novel things.
I know.
Like my favorite book, Roller Girl.
Right.
I also prefer West Side Stories.
Is that what they're called? The West Side Stories?
Maybe?
Yeah.
Where are you thinking of?
I forget the name of that series. I don't think that's right though, because West Side Story was the musical. I know what you're talking about though, because I remember you liked them.
Yeah, I have the book in my room, but I'm really annoyed because it doesn't have like all of the things. So I'm tempted to go to the 3rd grade classroom and say, "Here's $20. Can I buy this book?"
It was the Wayside School, is what she was trying to say.
I just found it.
There you go. Yep. Sideways Stories from the Wayside School.
Yeah, so this copy, it doesn't have all of the stories.
They fell out?
No, it doesn't have them.
Okay. There's a couple different books, so.
I'm learning a whole script.
Oh, that counts.
Spinner at DTC.
Okay.
But I also have a book at home that I really should start in October. It's called The Final Girl Support Group.
Oh, cool.
And it's about it. It's literally about what it sounds like. And I bought it like for when John and I went to Mexico earlier this year, and I didn't get to it. I read my Vampire Smut instead. But it's like a support group for final girls.
Yeah.
But then one of them doesn't show up for like 2 weeks straight, and then they're like, "Oh no!" And then all these final girls go and save her.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Like so,
is
I'm
it
like, that's
is it
awesome.
a novel or is it?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know if it was like graphic novel.
No,
or-
no, it's a novel. So I'm excited to read it.
Kels, you reading anything?
I am. I can't remember the name of it. It's an improv book. But
you nerd.
I know, but it was recommended to me, and it is frustrating because if I ever wanted to write an improv book, I couldn't because this person has written the book that I would have written. It's very much about how improv should feel like theater, like a lot of the techniques, like acting techniques that I teach to my improv students. He's like, these acting techniques are great for improvisers. And I'm like, you bastard.
You did it.
I knew that. Yeah. But it's really good.
So you hate reading it.
It makes me angry. But it's with the guy who wrote it, whose name I also don't remember. So I can't recommend it to anyone. Sorry.
Kelsey texted me after the podcast. The name of the book is Improv Beyond Rules by Adam Megado.
He worked with Ostentatious, the improvised Jane Austen show on the West End.
Oh, very cool. Is he a Brit?
No.
Okay. It was just Jane Austen and West End. I was like, maybe he's British.
I don't think he is.
I'm not reading anything right now. Isn't that all?
okay.
I am. I'm still trying to get through this one book that I like, but I don't love, and it's a task. Anyone playing any games?
I don't really play
I don't play games.
I don't play video games,
No.
so it's like there's nothing that I'm.
We've done board
like,
games galore.
I did play a game called Point City recently that I thought was really fun. It's one of those games where on your turn you have to be strategic about like what cards you take and like to build certain things and like a multi-point gathering kind of game that I enjoyed more than I thought I would. It was a good game of being like you can still have a conversation and play.
Yeah.
But me and my friend who played it tied exactly.
Oh.
And so it was one of those things where we were like, we got the same amount of points.
I feel like we could play with our cards, our Halloween cards, and invent a game. And the way it would work is, Kit, let's see your cards. Put a card down, ready, go. And I won, you lost. So give me that card where Loomis is.
Oh, that's
and then, Kristin, why don't you just give me your stickers?
No way. No way.
Let's do Listen.
We saw Hamilton on Broadway.
Oh, hell yeah.
And it was amazing. It was 1 week before, I think exactly 1 week before Leslie Odom Jr. came back, which sucked. But I'm glad we got the tickets then because we would not get him for a while.
No, that's why I did it. The ticket prices tripled when he came back.
Wow.
And I would love to see him. I've never seen him, but yeah, that was not in the cards.
Wow.
Speaking of cards, give me your Totally card.
Totally.
Any musics in your line?
Florence and the Machine
just
came out with a new song that has been on repeat, and I love it.
I think they have a whole album coming out.
It's
in
coming
October,
out. Yeah. It's coming out on Halloween because
it is
a witch,
that
and
makes
I love
sense.
her so
That
much.
totally makes sense.
I have been listening to Hayley Williams' new album, Ego Death at a Bachelorette Party.
Oh, nice.
And I love it. She released all of the songs as like singles on her website initially before they got posted on like big like multimedia things. And released them all individually.
I thought you were going to say Big Pharma.
Big Pharma.
And then she just put out the full album, and
oh, that's cool.
It's amazing.
Oof, it's so good.
She's such a good voice.
Yeah, it's so good.
I'm looking forward to Life of Showgirl, which will come out when this episode does.
Ooh.
Next month.
Ooh.
What are we going to watch? Because people can weigh in. I have 4 movies. November's my birthday month. So I have 4 movies, and there are 4 of us.
Scorpio?
I am a Scorpio. You Scorpio?
No.
Rude.
No.
One of them is from 1983, The Outsider, since you just read the book. I thought that would be fun.
Oh my God, I love that movie. Can I come back?
One of them is from the year I was born in 1975, which we've already done Jaws and Rocky Horror from 1975. This is Monty Python and the Search for the Holy Grail. I love that movie. One of them is from 1981, and if you ever want to have Mary Carpenter on this podcast, you have to get in her good graces. And we talked some crap on Han Solo because you weren't a fan in Star Wars, so we maybe would like the actor as a different character in Indiana Jones and the Raiders of the Lost Ark. And finally, if we were to vote, Kristin's going to be like, that one, that one, that one. A movie from 1985 that I didn't know it was from 85. We could have done it when we did 85 last year. And it kind of goes in with the spooky season in a weird way. and is a great Tim Curry movie called Clue.
Ooh, yes! You haven't watched Clue yet?
No, I
Is that the one we're doing?
Yep, we're watching Clue.
Yay!
You can come back. You can come
So
back.
Kelsey, I was gonna say, I guess she can't come back to do The Outsiders right now.
But
so.
you can come
That's all
back.
right. That's all right. I want to come and watch. I don't need to be on the podcast every time. I just want to watch the movies.
I do think Kit will be bored by Clue. I do. But I would love to watch it with you. So. All right, we'll be back next month for Clue. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Happy, happy Halloween, Halloween, Halloween. Happy, happy Halloween, Silver Shamrock.
Totally.